is the second episode of Spyro 2. And that guy is lifting up a goat, and there's a Yeti inside the area as well. That looks pretty angry. And yep. The goat didn't even go in. Okay, I'm going to flame this guy's flag and talk to him.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
I will skip most of the door opening voice messages and most of the tutorials on this level. I will be playing the whole level, which means ice hockey is included as well. Alright, so first of all I've got to kill 2 enemies here and open up the next doorway. Alright, he's going to do his special song here and open up the door. Alright, now we can claim a couple of gems here and smash these gem vases as well. Gonna flame the ox and hopefully I don't get killed. All the camera angles in the wrong spot. So those oxes are pretty hopping mad at times, so avoid them as if possible. Yep, he's going to open this area here and there'll be a tutorial to skip. Yes, I know how to kill enemies. Okay. If you want to watch my old ones, feel free to do so. They have tutorials in them. I'm skipping them now because I don't really need to hit them again.
Each time.
Yes, I know how to activate power-ups. To activate power-ups, you have to hit to kill a certain amount of enemies. Alright, got 7 enemies killed out of 11. Oh, a couple of vases there and another guy to talk to. There is also a couple of vases behind the pillars as well to claim. Sweet, we already got 7 lives.
Hey!
Okay, you can do that while I collect the gems I accidentally jumped over. Alright, now we're going to have to wait for the platform to move back down and then we can continue. Takes a while for him to sing the platforms up, but he eventually does it. Alright, looking good. Another tutorial. Skipping that one as well. It's just a gliding tutorial once again. Don't need to learn how to glide 3 times. Okay. Killing that goat. And then going to activate the Yeti. Oh, and talk to the guy as well as flame his flag. I like flaming flags, they're fun.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
As you can see in the dialogue, it says torch that Yeti, not kill it, apparently. Alright, I'm going to flame his flag and torch that Yeti, or kill it, depending on what it wants me to do. Or it kills or torches itself instead by jumping 3 times and then that thing smashes on his head.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
I wonder why they don't put the bark in brackets and then as ha part. Maybe it's not. Maybe they didn't want to add that in the game. Would be interesting though. Anyway, we're going on to the spring now, and then going to start our flaming statues challenge after I claim a couple of hidden gems on this side here. They're very easy to miss, so make sure you claim them early before you start the challenge. Alright, going to claim a couple more chests here and then talk to the professor. Sorry.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Alright, difficulty is 3 stars, flame 10 statues is what is my task. Okay, so the first 2 statues are just outside, that's very easy. Alright, there is a statue across here. Oh, I failed to glide that. Can I hover up? Nope. There's a failed glide, never mind. We will continue flaming statues. There's one behind the one of the brothers, and there's 2 statues there to flame. That's 4 out of 10 already. Make that 5. So I've flamed half the statues. The other half are slightly harder to grab. As I said before, there's one up top, which is an easy one to get. I was going to try and bounce and glide my way across, but it didn't let me glide. Okay, that's 6 out of 10 already. Going to hit the special whirlwind here to get back up to the top. And flame statue number 7, which is just across this direction. Alright, we're going to hit the spring once again. This time we're going to try and glide from a different angle so we don't fail it again. Alright. Flaming that ox and then flaming the next statue, that's 8 out of 10. The last 2 statues are near the ice hockey area. Alright. A couple more gyms to actually claim before we get to the ice hockey area. There is... Oh god, that was a weird fail. Can I get back up? Apparently I can't get back up. Alright, we're going to have to use the spring and get back up there. Alright, let's see if we can get up there this time. Yep, we can. Alright. So now what we want to do is just jump down here, and there'll be a rocket and a couple of gems here. You want to flame the rocket to activate them, and the rockets take out the indestructible chests up ahead. Alright, now I'm going to have to glide across here and hover to claim the pieces up top, and then just charge around the sides to claim the rest. Alright, simple as that. Now we take the spring once again and claim the rest of the 5 pieces of treasures around the area. Alright. There's a couple more pieces of treasure inside a cave, and there'll be another statue as well. There's 9 out of 10. The final statue is just below us, and it's fairly easy to miss if you don't look backwards. Alright, I'm going to casually jump down here, and as you can see, the statue is right behind us. And that's the final statue.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
I suppose they don't. And that's the next orb we have for our collection. That's 4 orbs now. There is 2 more orbs with the ice hockey games, which I find pretty fun and actually harder sometimes than the flaming statue challenge. So we're going to head back towards the area that we came from. I'm just going to check the cave in case I missed a gem. Nope, no gems missed. Alright, the rest of the gems are on the ice. So just casually skid across here until we find the final pieces of treasure. After that you should have 400 out of 400 gems. Enough to pay money back later on, I may add.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
No way, it's too cold.
Maybe meditating for a while would provide you with a will to try.
I suppose it would.
Are you ready to try your skill against a goalkeeper?
Yep.
You have 2...
Alright, basically it tells you got 2 minutes and you have to score 5 against a goalkeeper. Then after that you got 5 minutes to score against a goalkeeper with another person and a goalie on your side. So pretty fun. Wait, it's unlimited time, sorry for the last part, but anyways, it's pretty fun. pretty good at scoring goals. Alright, just going to wait for the puck to line up, and then I'll grab it again and score another goal. Alright, it's best to go on the edge and then try and trick him. Oh, I didn't even shoot, I just skidded past him and he didn't even notice me. Alright, I've got 1 minute and 26 seconds left to score 3 more goals. Alright, doing a trick shot again. Making him go as far as possible. Later on the hockey will get a lot harder, so it's going to be a bit more interesting. Alright, let's see if I can make a trick shot while I'm practicing. Whoops, I forgot to press the shoot button. Alright, let's try this again. 58 seconds, we've still got this. He didn't stand a chance, and he almost hit me with his club. It is possible to get glitched damage with the red goalie, and you can lose the sparks out of it if you get way too close.
Well done! Have this!
Alright, thanks brother Kip. And that is 1 out of 2 orbs off the ice hockey. We've still got another match to go.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Sure thing.
The first to score...
Yep. Again, first to score 5 goals wins. However, it's 1 more star in difficulty, and we have an opponent this time, so it's a bit more interesting in the way of in-game commentary. Alright, so at the moment the score is 0-0. I've just scored my first goal pretty easily, had a lucky pick-up. So it's 1-0 now to me. My opponent may trick me at times and may get a goal. At the moment we're doing pretty well. Alright, just flaming him out of my way so I can actually claim the puck. Oh, he's got the puck, but I got it back by flaming him. If your opponent has the puck, you're allowed to flame him for him to release the puck. But sometimes if it gets too far away, he will score. Oh, Jesus, my flame isn't even reaching him. Alright, got the puck now. Oh, he's blocking me. Oh, I couldn't get it past the defender. Yeah, the other guy can help the goalie, which is very, very interesting at times. Whoops, I've made a mistake here. And also here's my opponent. Alright, gonna claim that puck again. Hopefully I can break past his defense. Oh, come on! He pushed me. Did you see that? He just gave me a big massive shove and he almost shoved me into the opponent's goal. Right, the opponent scored a goal this time by a massive unlucky shove, and it's now 1 goal to 3. Oh, ouch, mate, that 2 goals to 3. That was another mistake. I didn't even notice where he was. I was too busy commentating on the game. Alright, got to stop him this time. I'm not going to make him tie it up. Alright, no defender and an easy goal for me. It's 4-2 now. Alright, get him away. Oh, almost got it. Oh, he tried to do an attack there, but he missed. Oh man, I just slid over the puck and didn't obtain it. Managed to stop him from scoring a goal there. Let's see if this goal goes in. Yeah, it does.
Well done! Have this! If you stare at it...
Alright, I'm going to go for another goal just for the fun of it. I wasn't happy with the results of 2-5. I'll get my revenge goal now, since he blocked me really, really well in that one moment. So this is my revenge goal, if I can grab the puck. Oh yeah, revenge goal successful. Alright, that's the end of this level. I'm going to exit the level now, and then continue into the home world. Oh, another cutscene here. His technique is not so good. Well, he's killed now, unfortunately. Alright, that's a total of 400 gems there. We've got 808 gems in the pot. Alright, now we've got to talk to Moneybags and say no to him first.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee?
What small fee? No thanks.
Okay, you don't have to learn to swim yet, but you won't get far in Avalar until you do.
That is actually very true.
Hello there, Spyro.
Yes, hello again.
Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Interesting swimming tutorial there. Thanks, Moneybags.
Remember, to dive
Oh,
underwater,
yes, I know. How to do it now. Go away. Okay, we're going to go underwater now and claim an orb. Where this orb is located is where the glimmer portal is. Go under the water there, and you pretty much follow the underwater cave and pop up on the other side. Alright, claiming a couple of gems while I'm doing this swimming technique. There's a couple of fish under the water as well. I'm not sure why they are there for. Probably for extra decoration. Alright, 338 gems now, and an extra orb. Alright, that is pretty much the end of that. Wait, there is a few gems underneath the water. I shall grab them now, and then I will end the part from here. Alright, so there is a vase here, and a couple one-piece treasures here. Another vase here, and then a couple of normal pieces of treasure across here. Alright, going to end the episode now, I think.